Hello everyone and welcome to another Halloween Let's Play. It is Halloween once again, so I figured I would play another horror game for you guys. This will be another one-off, just like it was last year when I did Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. First of all, let's go into the console settings diagnosis on. Disk speed, fast. And texture mapping, smooth. That'll make the game look slightly better. I would usually actually play PlayStation 1 games on my PlayStation 3 so I can get a higher resolution and better image quality out of it, but that would require messing around with stuff in the other room that I don't want to mess around with. I thought I would take this opportunity to explain to you guys where I have been and why I haven't been doing much. I mean, you guys saw that I did the PlayStation 4 review, and I hope you watched that and enjoyed that. If you didn't, I'll put a link in the description below. But other than that, I have done nothing on my channel for a long time. This will be a first video in a while. So I thought I would take the opportunity to sit down and explain fully why that is in this video. Happy Halloween, everyone, by the way. If I didn't say that earlier, I'm saying that now. Let's get started, shall we? Let's find out what this mystery game is. I love the original PlayStations. PlayStation 1 playing on PlayStation 2 through S-Video. It's the highest I can get off of my computer without dragging the capture device in here, which I could probably do on this because I have two monitors in here, but I don't want to bother. I'll get it set up in the other room. If you can't tell by that image, you probably haven't played this. You probably guessed that it's a Capcom game because it looks very similar to Resident Evil and its warning. Yeah, we are playing Dino Crisis, ladies and gentlemen. This game has a very long intro. Let's check options. Sound. Stereo. Exit. Key config. Monitor tuning. Exit. Okay. Let's go. Let's go on normal. We're not wusses, even though I suck at this game.
You have mail.
Yeah, this intro takes a long time, so, and I'm not doing this for a full Let's Play, so I'm just gonna talk over it. And if that bothers you, sorry.
I've successfully infiltrated under the guise of a researcher.
Back in July or so, I was going swimming on a regular basis. I would go out pretty much every night and swim.
But I have discovered
I like to swim at night because I kind of like doing that by myself, and there's no one there in the middle of the night. All the kids and everything have gone home, and I kind of prefer that. Nobody get in my way or anything like that, you know?
The reports were premature, and it appears that he is currently working as the head.
So I was swimming every night, and one night I did something to my knee while I was swimming, and I didn't know what it was. I just know that it hurt a lot, and I wound up, I could hardly walk after it. I wound up limping up onto shore of the pool side, into a pool chair, and I laid there in pain for a while until I could muster up the strength and willpower to get up and get into my car. So I dried myself off and got up and got back into my car and drove to the gas station. And I picked myself something to drink because I was thirsty. Swimming hard and for a while, whatever will make you thirsty. I went to the gas station, picked myself up something to drink, and called my dad. And I was like, Dad, I did something to my knee. Do we have a knee brace? And he said we might, but he wasn't sure. So I was like, if we don't, could I go get something? He's like, just go ahead and get something either way. So I did. I went and got myself a knee brace that wound up not really fitting me. PlayStation 1 CGI, ladies and gentlemen. But I got a knee brace that wound up not really fitting me. But it was better than nothing because it helped me walk. Then I went to the doctor after that and got a much better knee brace, and they're like, yeah, you really shouldn't be walking on that. So I wound up downstairs, not even able to get upstairs to my computer to edit or anything like that for at least a month. In fact, we wound up moving my computer downstairs at one point, so just so I could actually get a little bit of work done. And that was when I finally got my PlayStation 4 review done, which I'm very proud of. I think I did a good job on that.
Let's move out.
But then, months before even I went swimming regularly, I had some kind of toothache, and I wasn't sure what it was. And I went to the doctors, and I went to the dentist, and they looked at it, and they were like, "You really need to get your what are the ones at the back of your mouth called? You know what I'm talking about? The ones all the way at the back. You need to get those pulled." And I was like, okay. So they were going to have them pulled, and then they called us back and said, yeah, we can't have them pulled here because you're not on our insurance. And I was like, our dental surgeon isn't on our insurance, on your insurance rather. So I couldn't get it pulled there, and they were going to transfer it to another place to get it pulled in. They didn't. They took their sweet time in attempting to transfer it, and it just months went by, and we kept calling them going, would you get this done? Would you get this done? And they kept not doing it. So we wound up going to a different dentist all on our own, and we're finally able to actually move forward that where they took a look at it and said, yeah, you really need to get this done. But unfortunately,
something's wrong. The lights in the guardhouse are out.
Unfortunately, my mind just went blank.
Maybe this has been a wild night of partying for the
They
stars.
they told us that the dental surgeon there would not be free for a couple of months unless we could arrange
Stay
something
here, Junior. Leave the guards
earlier with somebody else or something, which is what we wound up doing, and it cost more money than we would have liked.
Did you hear what he just called?
I also had an MRI on my knee to try to figure out what exactly I did, and as it turns out, I badly pulled a tendon in it.
All right. It's clear.
Badly pulled a tendon in my knee, and they said it's going to take forever to heal. And I've just recently gotten to where I can get up these stairs and down the stairs with relative ease and comfort,
Control room on the first floor. I
and
should have access to
be able
all
to set up my
security
computer and
systems
stuff.
there.
And my knee's still stiff. It still doesn't bend all the way. It's gotten a lot better, but it's still not there. And I'll still, every once in a while, turn my knee the wrong way and wind up hurting it. And that's a pain when I do that.
Let me guess.
But
This is some of your handiwork, right?
I would like to have full range of motion with it again, but I don't.
Grass
I
is
don't
still
just
warm.
yet. So that's still not
These
healed.
guards were shooting at
But I'm to
something
the
very
point where I
recent.
can shoot and edit video
are they
again.
fighting?
Unfortunately,
Wasn't much of a fight. I don't
or
think
should I
these
say
guards did
fortunately,
anything
I'm not
before
sure
getting
which.
sliced and diced.
I've been very busy
They were
with
sitting
other
at, came
things
in
since
through
then.
there, ripped right through the
My dad and I have a company selling records
Well, the
on
hole is nice and
eBay,
clean. But I still say you could have done that.
and we have a lot of vinyl that we're
Still need
trying to
to figure
sell.
out
There's
what
over
happened.
100
Continue to
vinyls
sweep
on
the area.
eBay that we could sell. Hopefully I don't suck too bad at this game, because I'm not very good at this. I've beaten this game once before, so I don't know it inside and out. Let's see, there's something over here. I see it. A key. That could be important. And we need to push this out of the way so we can get to this item up here. Anyway, this has been our best month so far as that's concerned. We've sold over 50 albums this month and just made a bunch of money. Obviously, it's fairly difficult to make money doing this kind of thing, at least at first, because A, you have to gain customers' trust on eBay, which really largely involves no, I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to
Rick
go.
can handle the inside of the facility on his own.
which involves things like having return customers, people that come to know you and trust you with your work. Things like that. And ultimately getting a best seller or highly rated seller rating or whatever on eBay, which we should earn, which we should have earned the ability to have that. We're just waiting on eBay to give that to us. But we've sold over 50 albums this month, so I've been doing a lot of work for that company, dividing records up into dividing recordings of records up into MP3s, packing records, getting them ready to ship, listening to records we got into stock.
I caught the last part of your conversation.
By the way, I found a key.
Because you have to listen to every single record to grade it, and not everybody does that. Because the reason we started doing this is because we noticed that a lot of people who sell records on eBay really don't know what they're doing. They'll flat out lie to you about the audio and visual quality of a record, or the audio quality of the record, or its jacket, just to be able to sell it at a higher price. It'll be a VG or a VG Plus, and they'll tell you it's EX or even near mint when it's nowhere near. And the only way you can do that, grade that honestly, is by listening to each individual record, which we've been doing, which does mean listening to records that we don't enjoy, because we're getting records in two methods.
Disgusting.
One, we are getting them from local record stores where we go there and we pick out all the different things that we think might sell and inspect them all closely
Some sort of animal.
to see what kind of quality we might be able to get out of it, because you can't really tell until you listen to it. You can't really tell until you listen to it. And we will take all the ones that A, we think will sell, and B, are in decent shape, and take them home, and we clean them, and I'll get into the process that we do after that in a little bit. Red, blue, green, white. Let's press the switch. This should be right. And the other method is we scour eBay for lots of records, and we get lots in the mail, and sometimes it's a crapshoot. Sometimes you're going to get stuff that you can't sell, like we have been, and sometimes you'll get stuff that is multiple copies of things that are just going to sit in your inventory for a while. We have 3 copies of Principles of Moment by Robert Plant that I think are going to sit in our inventory for a while. And I have to run here. God, I suck at these controls. But yeah. If I try to talk and run at the same time, I'm going to screw this up. Well, we better hope he didn't fall down there. Well, that's bad. Dinosaurs were all the rage in the 90s.
What is this?
Run, 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 run! Through the door. Yeah, getting chased by raptors is pretty intense. You'll get chased by stuff bigger than raptors. I think this is where it ends. I hope this is where it ends. Yeah, you stay over there. Not so afraid of you now that there's a fence in the way. Yeah, you wander off. Anyway.
I got the control system back online. What's the situation over
After we have all the ones
It's Gale.
that we think
I
will
lost
sell, and some stuff we don't think will sell, we run them through a thing called a sonic cleaner that can clean up to 4
In other
records at a
words,
time
He was attacked by some kind
and
of
dry them all
dinosaur.
off. And basically, it's a dish dispenser. It just, you put like the kind of thing that you put dishes in to just dry them after you wash them. That's what it
This
is.
isn't a joke, idiot. We were just attacked by a big-ass lizard.
Then we put them all in inner sleeves and put them back into the jackets for them, and put the jackets in outer sleeves to protect them. Let's try this again. What was that key that I pick up? Item. After that, we take them all upstairs and listen to them. We catalog them all. We catalog them all so we can keep track of what albums we've bought, how much we've spent, you know, what's in our inventory and all that kind of crap. Yeah, this is basically Jurassic Park, the survival horror game. Once we've cataloged them all, we listen to them one by one. There's a ventilation opening. Yeah, let's go into the ventilation shaft. And listen to them one by one to grade the jackets and, more importantly, the audio quality of the records. Because if you know anything about records, you know that it's a needle dragging across the surface. So they will degrade over time. I guess I can't do anything with that. I don't remember where all I'm supposed to go in this game. Yeah, let's climb down here and see what's down here. I bet there's a raptor on the other side of that. Can I go out here? Once we have that recorded, then and only then can we list something on eBay. Once we have it listed on eBay, obviously it's for sale, and hopefully we'll sell stuff. That's our goal. Should be fun. We've been doing pretty well at it this month, but it takes up a lot of my time. yeah, I want to go back in the ventilation shaft. It takes up a lot of my time, and I've been trying to work around that to try to get back to making videos regularly. I do have to listen to records later tonight. Speaking of my record listening, I started a blog about it on Tumblr. I'll put a link to that in the description below if you guys want to check it out. I post about each and every record I'm listening to, the bands, history, interesting tidbits of information, all kinds of crap. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's ammo. That's to store stuff. What does this do? No, Regina, go to it. Nothing happened. Okay. Is this the save room? Control room 1F. Okay, this is where I needed to head. I needed to head and talk to this guy.
What's our status?
This security system is a snap for me. Real amateur stuff.
I'm actually I just recently started that blog, and I'm actually enjoying it. Sometimes I'll post about stuff that I don't particularly like or don't know the band, and I won't say much. If I got more to say on a band, I'll say a lot more.
Anyway,
But it's fun.
priority is to complete the mission.
I really need more followers, though. I've got 2 right now, and one of them
That's
is
a great idea,
me
but Cooper has the
for
radio,
my other
and he's
blog.
missing.
The main one that I run over there, that all I really do is post like heavy metal and video games and
That's the
stuff.
security monitor for the underground area. The camera's offline.
It's a lot of fun.
So I take it that means power still hasn't been restored to the area.
Yeah, that's what I've been up to. That's why I haven't been posting. I mean, it's partially my own fault. I could have gotten more work done on it, but it's
We
also
can
partially
investigate
not
that
my
area
own fault.
After we finished our sweep of the
I
ground.
never finished talking about the dentist.
Okay.
So
Then
we
I'll
got
take
to
you
another
the
dentist, and we
block from the way. You work your way in,
got the
grab the
dental
dog,
surgeon, and
run it back.
eventually it took forever for us to get to a dental surgeon. But we scheduled one, and we paid a lot for it.
What's the deal with this place anyway?
ID cards needed to operate the elevator. But I was so glad to finally get this, even though it meant a few weeks of being in pain.
What I want to know is where those things
And it really did. Like, I couldn't eat anything solid for probably a week or 2 after that. Couldn't drink through a straw or anything else that might potentially make them bleed, make my gums bleed. Let's see what's in here. Management office. And that also... No, Regina, pick the thing up. Panel to unlock an electronic lock. Isn't working now, so we need to restore power to whatever this is. Oh, pump action shotgun. I will take that sexiness. So yeah, I've been really busy. I will get back to doing Let's Plays and reviews and everything. I'm planning, my next Let's Play will be, as I have said in the past, of Metal Slug, and I'm sorry I didn't get to that yet. I should have been done with that and a couple more by now, with how long I've been out. No, I'm not looking to save my progress.
shutter. You should be able to access the control panel now.
Already? That was quick. Thanks.
Do I want to? Because I heard a raptor running around. Yep, there he is. Definitely want to get away from that guy. He will rip you apart and kill you quickly. I should actually talk about this game. Basically, it's Resident Evil. It's Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, whatever, with dinosaurs. And if that doesn't sound awesome to you, what the hell is wrong with you? Because it sounds plenty awesome to me. What's through this door? Office hallway. And I've beaten it once before, and it's a lot of fun. Once you get past the tank controls. And this does have one minor advancement over Resident Evil that it would take Resident Evil till 5 to get right. And that is, you can move and shoot at the same time. Okay, I can't go through there. Let's go up the stairs. Yep, same kind of cutscenes, just like Resident Evil. So if you're familiar with that series, you'll be familiar with how this one works. And I've heard that they tried to change it into a straight-up action game with 2. I haven't played 2. I would like to get a copy of 2, but if they change it into a straight-up action game, that would probably be more problematic than anything else. No, 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 no! But if you like Resident Evil, you owe it to yourself to at least give this a try. Because if you like the gameplay style of the early Resident Evil games, you'll like this just fine. It's got an interesting story, likable characters, and it's fun. I enjoy this game, and dinosaurs are way cooler than zombies. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. Capcom really needs to make a sequel to this game where you play as Regina. That'd be awesome. I thought he said he took care of that. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to play a little bit of a horror game for you guys. It's about 28 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you, everybody, for watching this episode. This one-off episode of Let's Play Dino Crisis. I might actually do a full Let's Play of this game at some point, because I enjoy it quite a bit, but not now. I got other Let's Plays that I need to get to. Promises I need to keep. If you're watching Freak Zone Games, I am going to get to your game. I promise you that. I will give it both a full Let's Play and a video review. And I am sorry it has taken so long. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. We'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. And happy Halloween.